The Baradin family tomb. In Guild Wars 1, when Baradin's daughter Althea died, he gives you an urn from that tomb to go and fill with her ashes and bring it back, and it's to be housed in that tomb. The statue that he is taking over is his ancestral statue, and that tomb has been there for generations before the Foe Fire hit. It is simply where Baradin's spirit chooses to stay, to be close to his family, to be close to his daughter, as he was when the Foe Fire hit Ascalon.
Talador Doomspeaker asks, could you tell us something about Tequatl the dragon and his past? Like, was he a normal dragon, or was he a special one, or what's the story?
I want to say hi to Talador Doomspeaker because I read his stuff on the forums and know exactly who that is. But I'd like John to answer that question because he's worked most closely with that event.
Thank you. Tequatl was a sort of creation of Zhaitan. Like with the Shatterer, Zhaitan has created lieutenants and has sent them out throughout the world to help extend Zhaitan's will so Zhaitan can conquer as much as Tyria as possible. So, actually going on a fight going on right now with Tequatl. Cool. And it is an area that Tequatl has taken over. Undead has swarmed the area, and the Hylic have joined up with the Savari, the Asura, and even the Krogan to help take it back. And at this level of the game, we're starting to see a common theme emerge of different forces coming together, even unlikely forces coming together to help destroy a greater evil. So hopefully that's going to be something that you'll see further on throughout the game, all the way through to the end.
Some of the champions of the dragon were people or items or objects or creatures before they were turned into horrible things, and others of them are created or constructed. It very much depends on the dragon themselves.
All right, let's see if anybody here has questions for Ree or John. Anybody got questions? Anybody got questions? You have a question.
How exactly does the personal story work when I play in a party?
Your personal story is determined for you when you create a character. You get a series of questions and you can choose to answer them in any way you want. Your story then unfolds based on those questions. If your friend wants to come with you, you put him in your party and you invite him to come into each instance or each area of the personal story. You will still be the one making those decisions because it is your story, but he can talk to the NPCs, he can see what's going on, he can help you with the battles. We use some tricks from our dynamic event system to make sure that the battles will be more difficult because there's two or more of you in there. And then if you leave, you can go and see his story as well. And a lot of what we're doing with that is we want your decisions to have an impact in the game, but we don't want you to feel like you have to roll a new character every time you want to see something else. You can go and see the Asura stories as a Silvari, you just have to have a friend take you along.
Anybody else got a question for Ree and John? So